Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Dungeons and Dragons and Tomb of Annihilation. Mwah. We are here with Digi Pichu playing Dr. Gwenwyn,
Hey,
Kitsu playing Shauna,
Konnichiwa.
Memes playing Rote, and Zach playing Osular.
Howdy.
The most normal response out of everybody here.
mine was normal.
Mine was normal as well.
Yeah, well, okay, true, but still. We are unfortunately missing Chun today with Diggory, so Diggory has been cursed with the T-posing curse. It seems to be very
He's turned
prevalent.
into the boat.
But before we dive into everything going on here, would anybody like to earn some inspiration by recapping?
I do know that I did not earn inspiration last time we did this, but that's fine. I don't mind.
You should have.
I could have swore I told you that you had inspiration. If I didn't, I'm sorry.
I would, but I do have one right now. At least it's marked.
Same.
You can pass it along to somebody else if you'd like to.
I think the new person here that hasn't is
Yeah, I'll just go ahead and
but, yeah.
do. I'll just do a quick recap then.
Okay.
So we had left the city of Port Yan Razu, however it's pronounced, in a canoe. As we made our way down the river, we encountered a few things. One of them, was setting up camp a few times. The first thing we encountered was a couple of druids who came upon the camp that we were alerted to by Gwenwyn's alarm. They had a quick conversation about some information, so some things we need to worry about in the jungle, and then they went on their way. We also encountered a crocodile, which was defending its territory, which was dealt with after Osler spoke with animals and learned the reason why they were following us. That night we slept on the. Oh, also there was blue. I forget what stop it was, but there was a blue fog that gave Rote the Mad Monkey Fever. It was called. Yep, Mad Monkey Fever. And then also during one of the nights, Diggory noticed some sounds coming from the jungle, which when investigated, we determined it was a bit too far away. So we decided to pass it up. And then we came upon the abandoned camp. I don't remember the name. I remember the other one's Camp Vengeance. Abandoned camp, and we set free a Axbeak, and now we set at the foot, quite literally, of a statue.
Yes. And if you want to take a quick peek in the upper corner, I forgot to do this for you guys here. I will remove the light so you can see this. Basically what the statue looks like. So upper right corner of the map.
And I can't see it.
On the map.
May have to actually I'll move the characters over there so you can get a good look at it. Because it is still.
I can see it now, yes. It looks like a lizard. Some type of crocodile? Was it?
Yes.
Yep.
We learned. It took me a second to remember. We learned of like a tall tale of or not necessarily tall tale, but a story of a crocodile, a man asking a crocodile to cross the river on his back, which he accepted in exchange for following the crocodile's request, and the crocodile asked to see the world. The man had to carry the crocodile on his back to literally see everything. Did I remember that correctly?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, cool.
Oh yeah.
Time
Yes.
to start in and see if we go flying backwards. Just kidding.
Yes. Time to feel free to continue on. So you guys are going to go into the shrine type area, and you're having Diggory go back out and guard the boats.
Yep.
Diggory,
Sounds like the idea.
Diggory will go guard the boats. T posing like a boss. What are the rest of you folks doing?
We'll need to figure out how to deal with that T-posing situation. Oh,
Like to take a look at the inside the entrance, see if there's anything off.
So you can see that the inside there are a bunch of cobwebs draped over certain areas, and you can see while it makes it hard to see these little, you can see clearly on the through on the map. This right
Mm-hmm.
here is a ledge that rises up about 7 feet.
About how much?
7 feet.
7 feet. Okay.
Um, but beyond that, it looks all the way up until that ledge that you would have to climb up to. You are It is smooth stone all the way through.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
mhm.
with again, like I said, um, a ceiling that raises up a little bit too high that you can see, but cobwebs that are kind of draped all over the place that have overtaken the inside.
Okay. It doesn't look like there's been much traffic through here then.
Into here, no.
All right. Also, we'll start walking. Or he'll mention. I'll ask if everyone else. Sorry, let me get into character. Is everyone else ready to enter?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Sure.
Yeah, I would probably think that we should have um we should be careful for traps.
I do not see any currently. I will keep my eye out.
Well,
As
I'll keep eye out for drawings. Hmm.
uh, I start entering.
Okay. As you get a little bit closer, you can see that the ceiling inside raises up to about 23 feet high or so. Um, inside the statue. There's nothing actually carved into the wall. They seem to be more smooth and less decorative, more purposeful, just guiding them along the way and people along the way into the shrine.
Mm-hmm. Just for paranoia's sake, can I check for traps?
Yes, you can. Give me a perception check.
The pin.
You do not detect any traps.
All right. I'd walk towards until I got to the. Also, would walk until you got to the ledge.
You're gonna stop right about there,
Okay.
as you will hear a click.
Quick.
Hold on 1 second. That went to the wrong spot. Shoot. Where's the undo button? Dang it. Oh well. Also, you walk into the floor beneath you gives way and you fall 20 feet into a pit trap.
It's a trap!
Do I take damage from
You
the
do
fall?
take falling damage. Remember, it's 2d6 for every 10 feet fallen. You take 6 points of damage. For those on top, you watch as Asular steps into the beginning of the actual shrine. The floor gives way and he drops down. And you hear a thud a few seconds later, and a little bit of groaning in pain as he hits the bottom.
I have
Around the
located a trap.
around the outside of the ledge, around the outside of the trap, there is a wide enough ledge that you can walk around, though.
And we were thinking that I would be the first one to walk into one. Are you okay down there?
Yes, I am alive. And relatively uninjured. As my femur is sticking out of my leg.
It's only a flesh wound.
Some assistance is necessary, though. Is there anyone who would like to assist me getting out of the hole?
I'd lower a rope for him.
Okay.
And then hand the rope to this Jana for her to pull him up because there's no way in heck I'm pulling him up.
Strength check.
No, you can easily help him climb back out with everything. I'm assuming Oslar is going to take the rope and climb out.
Yeah, of course.
That would have been really funny.
You find yourself out of the pit trap.
Dust himself off and say, clearly my observation was incorrect. Can you others scan the area for other traps?
Anyone else wants to try? Want to try?
What's the roll for it?
Perception.
Yeah, perception.
Intelligence.
All right.
15.
Okay. You can't make out exactly what it is, but there seems to be something in the wall about in this area.
Yeah, I think there's another one right over there. Is there a way like around it?
You don't see any activation mechanism that's easily shown there.
Well, shall we get moving forward?
Yeah. So if the trap is if something's pointing out, Oxford would avoid that particular area.
So this whole area, and I messed up the freaking token putting on the wrong layer.
Okay.
I will just draw this out. Where's this whole area is the pit trap.
Um, neat.
See. So there. You said there's like a ledge that we'd be able to like scoot across.
Yes, you can get across. There's a ledge that's going around the outside. It'll require a dexterity check to basically get across safely, but it is a pretty easy dexterity check. And if you like to, you can also just take your time and scoot across. But it will take extra about like 10 minutes to get across.
I have an idea. So let's-
And Sean, for your perception, you see about the same thing. You see that there's something in this general area that is out that would be in the walls, but you don't see any obvious activation.
Okay. There's something over there. We would probably need to get close to figure out what it is.
um. hmm, just a quick question. Well, are we able to see like this door that's over here? Or it looks
No,
like a
you
door?
can see what would be like the top part of the door, as these are, like I said, about 7 foot.
Yeah, they're like steps. Right.
Um,
Yeah.
they're walls that you would have to climb up, basically.
Okay. Oh, so I'm just gonna make this easy on us. I for my second level I took Moon Druid, so I'm going to wild shape into a giant spider and just carry everyone across.
Roll for arachnophobia, everyone.
It's yeah, spider. So I just checked the rules, and it's the limitation is no flying or swimming, but climbing speed is okay. And also, giant spiders have spider climb, and I'm not sure if this matters, but there's cobwebs, so you can also walk on cobwebs.
Okay. Um, what's the spider's strength?
14, but it is a size large, so its lift, carry capacity, and everything is doubled.
Okay, you can take like one or two people across at a time, or one person across at a time. It'll take you a while.
Yeah, but it would also get us up the everyone up the 7 foot walls as well. Is everyone
Yeah.
cool with that?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I am.
if we are in no rush.
Okay, who are you taking across first?
Whoever pops on first.
And just to
Yeah,
make
we
it,
can
Ladies
just do a
first.
roll.
you are going across the wall to get to the other side, or are you walking
Yeah,
basically?
basically.
Okay, so whoever is going to be riding you, essentially, um, I need them to make a dexterity check to see if they can even hold on to you. You can go horizontal and do spider climb. Doesn't mean your passenger can.
I'll cast guidance on wherever it is.
Oh, ladies first.
Question is, what would be arachnophobia under? Just for future references.
That would be a fear, which would fall under having to roll a wisdom saving throw.
A wisdom.
But that's if you have arachnophobia.
Yeah,
You do not
that was-
actually have arachnophobia.
You know. So yeah, I'll just do a. You said strength roll.
Wisdom. It's not dexterity.
Dexterity saving throw
Dexterity.
to stay to keep your balance and stay on the giant spooter as you go across.
Ooh, this is gonna be fun.
And you have guidance for it.
And
because
guidance.
You said, yeah.
Ah, why is that? Okay. My
But
dexterity roll is not wanting to go off.
No, is beyond 20 broken again?
uh, I'm
Yep.
just gonna attempt.
Saving throws are broken again.
Well,
So just roll d20 plus whatever you got, which I think is 0.
Yeah.
So roll a d20 here, and then just add a d4.
and then add your D4 for guidance.
11.
11.
Yay! I go into the pit.
Shana, you are able to hold on long enough that you get across the pit, but you fall off right into the ground right here. You don't take any damage from the fall, but you are smack dab in the middle where everybody was saying there was traps. Nothing goes off though.
um, uh,
You might be able to just make it the rest of the way.
yeah. Can
Hey,
I
you wanna
do a
hop on for the-
perception to see if
Was it? Shana?
look at that second trap that we saw? Now that I'm closer.
You don't need to make another one because you knew what you know what you're looking for. You can see that there looks like there's something that would come out of the walls, to potentially cut at somebody. There seems to be blades in the wall. You still don't see a discernible activation trigger, but it looks like this area would be potentially dangerous to have something coming out at the walls.
Would Oscillator notice it as well?
No, you didn't pass your perception check. I mean, if Shoshana points it out to you, yeah, you would notice it.
Yeah. She conveys what she sees to have him be able to convey it to the rest of the group.
With the spider's web ability, could I gum up the blades?
You can certainly try.
Sure.
Yeah.
It is just a ranged weapon attack. If you want me to roll that.
It's a stationary target. You don't need to do that.
Mhm.
Do I successfully spray my web into the contraption?
As far as you can tell, you've successfully sprayed your weapon there, but unless it activates, you're not sure exactly how powerful the spring is.
Mhm.
Wonderful. I'm gonna start. Oh, am I taking China all the way up to the top, or am I going back for someone else to bring to the side?
She thinks that she'll be able to get the rest of the way done.
All right. Oscar's going to go over and pick up the next person.
Okay. You're able to go back. We'll handle this kind of one little thing at a time because it'll take you a little bit of time to go back. Shanna, are you moving forward on and trying to climb the ledge?
Yep.
Okay. I need you to. You climb up to the ledge, and in the next little area right here,
Mm-hmm.
um, you see a 4x4 pattern on the floor. Um, you can stand at the top of the ledge without actually stepping onto the pattern initially, but you will have to either make a jump to try and cross the 10-foot gap, or drop down into the area. From where you're at, though,
Mm-hmm.
you can see that the door over here seems to be pretty ornately carved, and there's a pattern that is on the door, um, slightly that looks very similar to the pattern that's on the floor. They seem to almost mirror each other.
She's gonna wait until everyone else is.
While you are waiting, make me a perception check.
Hi. Perception. Don't ask me why it rolled twice.
Because it's broken.
Yeah.
But a 17. Yellow.
Okay. You realize that you can't see the bottom part of the door that would complete the pattern that's on the floor.
Mm-hmm.
But you can see that the upper right corner of the pattern on the door seems to be glowing ever so slightly. Back to the rest of the group. Who's going across next with Oscillator?
Uh, I can go.
You should, so I can guide.
Yep. So,
All right, make a dexterity check to see if you can stay on the giant spooter.
yep. Roll. That is not good.
Do have guidance.
13.
You are just able to hold on as you are going across and make it all the way to the door.
Huzzah. Thank you, guide hands.
Get her back to pick up rote.
And Dr. Quinn, go ahead and make me a perception check as well too.
Yep. Perception. Pachow. Blind I am.
Nope, you don't see anything different besides that you see the pattern on the actual door. Rote, your turn to go across.
Yep. Shauna has her paintbrush out because she got inspiration.
13.
Again, you are just barely able to get across being holding on to the giant spooter. And also, even though you're going to be over here, you're not actually in the
And
area.
climbing on the walls.
Yeah. Shadow, how are you going to get across? Oh wait, Rote and Osir, since you guys are close enough now, please feel free to roll me a perception to check out the door.
Sure. Let me double check. Yeah, wild.
Could roll for acrobatics. I could.
You
Well,
can?
let's see about what they have first.
Yeah.
Then
Retain all your skill and saving throw positions. Game those. Okay, so it's the same.
Yeah, let's see what they have. An Oslar, but that's 22.
So you can see Oscilar. As there seems to be a pattern of gentle glowing that's going along the doors that pulse in 4 different areas on the pattern. It starts lower left, and then upper right, and then upper left, and then lower right.
Sorry, could you say that one more time?
Sure. So you can see that there's a pattern of glowing that is going on the door. Very faint, just very faintly glowing for just the briefest second, then fading away for the patterns. Out of the 4 that are glowing, there's a lower left up. It goes from lower left corner, upper right corner, upper left corner, lower right corner.
And do the patterns of the door match the same patterns in the 4 that you mentioned earlier?
Yes,
Can Osler go play DDR on those same pattern?
you
To
can.
hang out, to kind of skitter back down on the wall, and then poke each floor with a spider leg, each like section with a spider leg. The I'm assuming this would be lower left, and then upper right. Oh, I'm sorry, I goofed it.
It's boop,
This is 1,
boop,
2, upper
boop,
right, upper left,
boop. There, I'll.
4.
No, so each of the so you see how there's 4 squares in each of the areas.
Uh-huh.
It literally makes the pattern boop, 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 boop.
Oh, so it's each square has its own 4 squares.
Yes.
So each 5 feet has, okay. Oh yeah, I would do that then.
Okay.
So at least
As
I'm
you
ability there.
are doing that, I mean nothing happens. Shanna, what are you doing? You notice that your giant spooter friend is tapping in a very rhythmic pattern along the floor.
Mm. Mm. I was gonna do an acrobatics roll, but she had some inspiration and was drawing. She was drawing things
Okay.
from what she saw, but what she could see. But what she's thinking is that it was probably like there's a pattern that you would actually have to move around. But, That is my thoughts. That's hers. Bingo.
So, are you following the pattern that Osler is kind of tapping out on the floor? Or are you going to do your acrobatics check to jump across?
She'll probably try. I think that she'll try to walk across the path using the pattern.
Okay. If you follow Osler's pattern, you are able to make it across no problem.
Yay! Du-du-du-du.
However, the door still over here still remains shut.
Hmm. Anyone want to make an investigation? I would, but I have a -1. I could try.
And if Osler pointed out, everybody will be able to see after staring for a few seconds. Everybody will be able to see the pattern in these squares that are glowing in that particular pattern, constantly cycling back and back around itself.
We have to do something about that pattern is about those lights has me thinking that we have to do something with this floor here. That's my thoughts. And she holds up a painting of dots that she's connected. Kind of like the stars that we see at night. Those little belts up there. Like the painting's like a star. Just imagine it as like it's a starry, starry night painting. Uh, 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 whoops.
Oh, you have walked across the whole floor in that pattern, and
Mhm.
nothing opened the door.
I think it has to do with the floor now.
That's what I said. You walked across the floor in that last area in the exact same pattern that was on the door, and the door didn't open.
Mm,
Maybe tap the glowy bits on the door in that pattern.
Is that what Dr. Gwenwyn's going to do?
He's going to attempt to.
You press the 4 squares in the given order, and the door swings open.
oops.
The floor of the room is dusty with ceiling rising 40 feet high in a 20-foot wide chamber littered with dinosaur bones is stretched out before you. Webs stretch from the walls to a 30-foot tall center pillar coiled around which is a narrow stone staircase. Its steps covered with dust. Carved into the pillar are reliefs of a man carrying a crocodile. The reliefs follow the stairs to the top of the pillar, on which sits a beautiful, large ceramic jug.
Why do I have a bad feeling?
Each step that you can see is about 2 feet wide, and each step is 1 foot higher than the one below it. Totaling from what you can see, about 32 steps in total.
Um, we should. This doesn't look like a perfect painting at all. I think we should turn around and go back.
Yeah.
Don't be such a coward. There's plenty here to find, I'm sure.
I check for traps real quick, just because since that entrance was all trapped up.
By all means, go ahead and make a perception check.
Perception.
You do not see any traps in the area.
Well, clearly it's safe. I'm gonna start climbing up the staircase then.
Okay. Dr. Gwenwyn, you make it to about the third step when the step that you just step on glows brightly and a ball of electricity erupts from the step.
What kind of perception checks are these?
You take 21 points of electric damage.
Ouch.
It brought me down to 0.
Yep, you fall on the rest of the group will watch as you are engulfed in a orb of electricity and drop unconscious, flopping back down the first couple steps.
See, you found something.
Not a good something.
It's still something.
Lay on hands.
Go ahead.
Lay on hands gives uh would give a 10. Yeah. Uh, yeah. It will. You can touch a creature to restore any number of HP remaining in the pool, or 5 HP to either cure. So yeah, I'm giving 10.
Okay. So you will recover up to 10 HP, Dr. Gwen.
Yep. She uses her brush on Dr. Gwendolyn.
Lay on brush.
Yep, lay on brush. Gwen.
Okay, so it wasn't as safe as I thought, but
Yep. Looking back up, especially where you stepped, Dr. Gwen, since you kind of can see this, where you stepped, there is some form of an arcane rune carved into the step.
hmm,
Runes. Runes. I. Huh.
Oscillator wrote, are you guys in the room with them too?
The thing is how the powder stepped in and didn't get fried. Sure.
I'm having a little trouble right now with my browser. Yeah, if also could fit in the room, he would be.
Yeah, there's plenty of room in there.
Okay. Give me a moment.
Okay.
Oh, if only we had our scribe with us.
I think he electrocuted himself trying to copy the runes down.
True.
You will also again notice your footprints did clear out the dust that was on the steps, basically making a nice shape, revealing the actual step itself underneath all the dust.
Hmm, maybe it would be best if I went. At least using. At least I could try to absorb some of these traps. Um,
Oh, hold on
oh,
1 second. I misread something. Um,
hi.
Digi, doing a small rewind here. Make me a dexterity save.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Let me find
Roll
that one.
Okay,
17.
you would have only taken half that 21.
Uh, so it'll be 10. So basically, I just heal up back to full if she did the lay on hands anyway.
Yeah,
Yeah.
wouldn't need to invest into so much though, so you probably have some leftover lay on hands.
I have a lot on brush. Yep, like 10.
Okay.
But right now I'm down to 8 after.
Well, so said if he would only taken 10 from the trap, he would have been at
Mhm.
7. Yeah, you would have if you would have used 10, he would be up to full health. So never mind.
Me.
So is Shauna going up? Is Dr. Gwen still taking the lead? What's going on? I know we're slightly down Ocelar right now.
I think Shauna said she was going to go up because she has
I
more
can
HP.
absorb a
Oh yeah,
couple of
she has
elemental.
the absorb element thing.
Okay.
Yep, I can absorb elemental stuff, but for 2
Once.
slots.
Uh, do you have it as a regular spell, or do you have
It's
it
a
just
regular level 1 spell
because
for absorb elements.
the only reason why I'm saying is because in the notes section it has a once per long rest thingy on it.
I'm sorry
Mhm.
that I'm back. For some reason, McAfee Web Advisor was popping up, and I thought I had uninstalled McAfee years ago,
No
and
one
it
is
was
ever
making me
sure if
worried.
they. No one is ever sure if they have McAfee installed or uninstalled once you've installed it once.
Gabe,
Yeah,
why
the
are you
spell
saying I can't
captures
look at people's character sheets?
the
What?
spell captures some of the incoming energy, lessening its effect on you and storing it for your next melee attack. You have resistance to the triggering damage type until the start of your next turn. Also, the first time you hit with a melee attack.
I didn't even have that on there. And you're asking why I'm looking at other people's character sheets?
No, I'm saying, game, why can't I look at it? It's giving me the message. Sorry, it looks like your session has expired. Please exit the game and log back in.
Weird.
Ow.
Well,
There you go.
weirdly, on the main section for Kitsu's for absorb elements, it does not have the once per long rest thingy on it, but in the notes section, it does have once per long rest.
Huh. Yeah, in Roll20 it has the sorry, it looks like your session has expired.
Yeah, it's just in Roll20, and I use that to
Mhm.
kind of quickly pull up.
Fine to me.
I'm still good.
I mean, it's not affecting anything. I'm still able to play around with everything in regards for that, but now I just have to absorb elements. Use once per long rest.
And I
Because
just
I think it's your because it's coming from your background.
Yep.
Not actually a spell you have.
It literally says that right below. If you click on the spell, use first level spell once per long rest use.
Yeah.
So, either way, how are you? What are you doing? How are you just going up the stairs?
Yeah, I'm gonna take the lead.
Okay. You start climbing the stairs. You hit the third step and nothing happens. You continue climbing up and hit the 10th stair, and a bright light forms beneath your feet. Make a dexterity check
Dexterity.
or dexterity save.
Let me see if I can restart.
Flat D20. It
Yeah, it's not gonna.
Yeah, and I think that those are just broken right now. So
Yeah.
ah,
Huh.
this is me just clicking it to see if this one works. Nope, those don't.
Well, you take 18 points of lightning damage.
So yeah, absorb elements does not.
Are you going to use it?
It does work. It just you can only use it once.
And it's a reaction to taking damage.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll just do it once for the as a reaction because she was ready for this.
Okay. You have resistance to lightning damage then. So that means you would take half that. So you take 9 points of damage.
Yay, 9 points of damage.
Is there
Kind of tickles.
What was that, Zach?
is there any way to climb up the pillar and get to the top? Like climbing like the center pole and
I mean, you can, but
avoiding the stairs?
it's steps that are still going all the way around.
Well, he's still a spider.
Yeah, you can climb up without having to actually step on the steps.
As those go. Yeah, that's what I'll do to get to the top.
Okay.
Just to see what's up there.
It's safe for now.
You climb
Tickles.
You climb up the pillar using the pillar itself to get to the top, and you find a very ornate, large ceramic jug sitting in the center of the pillar.
There anything else?
Just the jug.
It's fine. You can take it. Nothing bad will happen.
Questions would also care about a jug. It's just the jug, right? It's just like a nice.
It's a incredibly beautiful, large, ornate ceramic jug.
Fancy jug. Okay.
I'll take that if you don't
Also,
want it.
well, if other people want it, he'll take it down.
Okay.
Um,
You grab onto the jug, and as you do, bricks from above begin to shudder and start falling into the area. Everybody, please make me a dexterity saving throw.
yay!
Let me find
11.
the spider sheet again.
15! Where was that? Where was
He's
that
got
from the
to
start?
roll it and roll 20 instead of from the character sheet.
Yeah, I kind of wish that I could do that as well, but
Oh, jeez, man, my internet is dying.
Your internet just doesn't like playing D&D this early.
and now Shauna is numb.
Plus 3. Okay. Okay.
Okay. Dr. Gwen and Memes take 14 points of bludgeoning damage from the bricks falling from above. The other two take half.
And I'm knocked out.
No. So how much?
Um, Dr. Gwenwyn and Rote take 14 points of damage. You and Oscillator take 7.
Yay! I'm at
I'm at
4.
19.
We're
20.
go-
Wait.
We're never gonna make it. Make it. Make it.
Oscillator, are you
Sorry.
still grabbing onto the jug?
Does it come with me when I'm going down?
I mean, yes, it is. It is picked up. If you want to keep a hold of it, but you could clear the room in a round's time.
So the question is, so two people are down? Oh, I know Rote's down. Is
Rotes,
Gwenlyn down?
no. I have 3 HP.
Please make sure you update your health in the bars. I don't know if you guys can actually see them or not.
For
I
some odd
do you-
reason, mine is not.
There.
Mine is
Yeah, I've got
updated. I'm sitting at 4. It's not showing on the bar.
You got to do it manually because for some reason things.
I've got
You're sitting at
my
4.
wild shape in a calculator. I'm not sure how you want to handle wild shape HP.
Hold on. HP of a giant
Because
spider.
I guess HP of the giant spider is 26, and then I took 7, so I'm at 19 right now.
Okay,
Again, I
so
have it in a
you-
calculator. It's just if
you're
you want something to keep track of it.
I'm not worried about that as long as you're keeping track of it. You're still not out of wild shape.
Okay. So
You do
yeah, I
have
guess
other
just
bars when you click on your token in the gear.
Mhm.
There's other bars that you have available.
Hold on.
I guess I'll
19.
try to put it in bar 3.
I'm putting in there right now.
Yeah.
As
Granted, this is more for
HP temp 19 out of 26.
Can we might want to get out of here.
Yeah, I'll keep the Rote said they wanted it, so Oscar's gonna keep holding on to the jug and start skittering out.
yep.
If you guys are rushing out once you get past this point here, which you can within a round within 6 seconds,
Mhm.
which I'm guessing you guys are just all running and somebody's dragging rote.
Yes.
Be on the wall over here.
You will watch as bricks continuously rain down for an extra few seconds until all that is in the room is pulverized bone and dust.
Was it really worth it? They're supposed to-
Clearly, yes.
Spider shrug. So I think the first thing Osler does is since we're I guess we're it looks like we're leaving now. Go drop the thing off, come back and start doing the thing of picking up people and bringing them back.
Okay. Since you
Oh,
guys have
yes, that. Uh,
Yeah.
I going to use that on
Potion.
rote. So 2d4 plus 5.
Just imagining
Roll.
it being
You got 9 HP back, rote.
just imagine if we were doing it we were doing things like uh Boulder Skate 3 where we have to throw the potions at people.
In this case, you just grab it from their inventory and use it.
I know, but
The throwing of potions is when you're in combat. We're not in combat.
Mhm. That would have been funny though. Throw the potion at Rote, and then Rote takes damage while healing from.
So, but you since you guys have a little bit of more practice with it this time, you won't need to make a dexterity save. You just get across and out of the area.
Mhm.
Yep.
It's
Yeah, I
relative
did
safety.
bring rote back up. Specialty potion.
Specialty potion.
Um, the very interesting thing that you can instantly see almost immediately after you guys are coming out is your rowboats are gone.
But we had it Diggory basically next to them.
Is he still there?
You can't see Diggory.
Oh. mm.
Dr. Gwen, now that you stepped out a little bit further, you can actually see Diggory tied up. And notice
Row. We're not in a good situation.
a large gathering of creatures that Oscillator described to you as essentially what would be goblins to you. One
Um,
is holding a blade to Diggory's throat, trying to make it look relatively intimidating. I don't think you can actually see them though. With the, are you able to see right over here?
New. The tent's in the way.
Okay,
no.
I'll move them over here just so it becomes more dramatic. One of them is holding it. This one is holding a knife to Diggory's throat, giggling maniacally behind its wooden war mask.
Which one?
This one right here.
Top.
Yep.
Okay.
You get inside temple, yes. Give.
I think they want the cup.
What is it to you?
None of your business. You give or we hurt.
Do we give, or do we fight? Or it seems like there's more than of them than us. How strong's our goblins? She says, muttering, whispering to Oslar.
Osler goes because he's a spider.
Right.
Where is lizard friend that went inside?
One of the spider.
What should we do?
So you want the cup from that was inside there?
Whatever treasure was inside, yes. You give, and we be nice, and let you go.
Uh-huh. Insight. Meh.
As far as you
I
can
can't see
kind of,
anything.
as far as you can tell, the goblin seems to be telling the truth.
Seems to be telling the truth, but
I'm going to be saying this in a whisper so that only people directly around me could hear. Of anybody have just a random cup that they don't mind giving you these things because we just told them it was a cup?
No, not I.
Rope, you have a random cup, not counting the cup that we just.
If I may meta a bit, if you have a mess kit, you have a cup. It's a picture.
That is true.
It's a part of the mess kit.
Osler would have one. It's just he's a spider. Naturally, I could just untransform from a spider.
That
Get
might
the
freak
cup.
them out, though.
Yeah. that might-
Also, you know, who's to say they don't want all our other stuff as well?
True. But I did tell them it was a cup that we found. Thus, they don't know what kind of cup. Because clearly they probably haven't gotten in. Since they don't know exactly what the treasure was.
So, what if you just let us and our friend go, and we could go get you one?
Whatever was inside temple.
Yeah, they already know we went in there.
We
They're not
watched you
gonna-
go in. We know you set off traps. We want whatever was in there.
So, shall we
Throw them a cup. You have a
Okay.
cup.
She has a mess kit. She'll toss a cup onto the ground.
One of the goblins from the side will scurry forward, grab it, and then run away. Hand it over to the goblin that has the knife to Diggory's throat. Looks at it. Strong magics. Looks new.
Yeah. That's why. Of course, it would be strong magics. I mean, it was in this place surrounded by traps. It should look new. If all of you weren't able to make it in there.
He stares at you through the wooden mask. Yoka in a good mood. I'd let you go. He shouts something in Goblin, and the goblins disappear, running off, giggling in glee at their haul.
Don't tell them, but that was actually I actually made that by hand. Artist trick.
Do they? Our boats are still missing, aren't they?
Yes, your boats are gone.
You okay? Working at the ropes. Of course. Diggory is not around, but she's gonna still.
Are you untying Diggory?
Yes.
Diggory's arms immediately go back to T-posing.
Ah, right. Oh, that would say everything. So, what do now?
Uh, are they anywhere nearby? Like, are they down or upstream?
They seem to just have been gone, as if a couple of some goblins got into them and rode off with your bike or your bikes. Bleh. Words, they're hard.
What does the sky look like?
It is still. You still have a decent amount of daylight left. Not too much that you can travel too far. You don't think with before it becomes nighttime, but it's still uh, mid afternoon.
Uh,
What would the party like to do? The very beaten, broken, and damaged party.
uh,
All stars most likely fine, other than
China will grow larger.
uh-oh.
Hello, is my mic working?
Yes.
yes.
I wasn't working before because I've been talking.
You were quiet for the longest time there. I thought you were just quiet during that main part of it. No, yeah, we can hear you now.
I was talking. Well, I was saying that we should just kill the goblins because we now have to get
Oh,
our boat back. So which way
No,
do the goblins go?
we tossed them a random cup.
Yeah, but they
we
have
kept-
a boat still.
True,
mm-hmm.
but I don't think killing them would have actually gotten our boat back. 'Cause
Well, if we have
There
less of
was.
them to give their camp or wherever they took a boat.
There was a good amount of them, and yeah, we could have gone to war with the goblins. But uh, above board, I think it's a good time for us to heal up first before deciding to do any type of war.
Well, which way did the goblins go first? I'll make sure I know where that is.
They
I think they
went
went.
up to the north. At least I think that's north. Yep, that's north on the map.
Yeah, it's over here.
Alright. Can you do a druidcraft to check if it'll rain or not?
Say that again?
Can also do a druidcraft to see if it'll rain or not. Because I think that's something that druidcraft can do.
Oh yeah, I could also, since we're out of looks like we're out of the weeds right now. Well, at least with enemies. Also can drop wild shape and then cast druidcraft.
Okay.
Determine what the weather's like next 24 hours.
A cloud forms in front of you.
Rain.
Yeah, we should probably follow them so the tracks don't get washed away in the rain. Then we can rest close to wherever they are once we find it.
Mm, Okay. Let's see about something. All I can really do is uh should we heal up first before we start moving out?
I don't think we have time. The rain will come soon, and the tracks will be washed away.
And I think she means with the lay on hands thing, so it'll just top us off a bit.
Oh, just keep in mind that that's in this location for the next 24 hours. It doesn't tell you when it's going to rain.
Yeah, so between now and tomorrow now, it will rain.
Can also make some kind of check to see when it'll rain, depending on the clouds in the sky currently.
Okay. Make me a nature check.
Nature check. Excuse me.
And guidance. Because you would probably say something about it.
15.
It's incredibly hard to see the clouds from where you are. Um, as right now, at least, it is clear. Um, you're not able to determine when it will rain.
Which means probably not in the next hour. So we could probably take a short heal rest and then follow them.
Fine.
I'm in for a short rest. Battered bruise. Yeah.
Yeah, that's all I want to do. I'll do that as well.
You guys are able to rest shortly or do a short rest in relative peace besides the destroyed camp around you.
Uh, Why did mine not work?
And after the hour, feeling slightly more rested up, I see the only person who didn't rest up was Shauna. Or are you resting up?
Yeah, because I am not well known with doing all this short resting things.
Okay.
I think that did it.
Yep. I went ahead and added the HP to your guys' tokens here. So you guys are setting out after the goblins?
Yeah. So it looks like.
Okay.
Can I roll survival to try to track them down?
Yes, please roll me a survival.
And quick question: do you treat inspiration as you can reroll, or is it advantage roll?
You get to choose, but you have to declare it before you roll the die.
Okay, so it'd be an advantage roll.
Okay.
So I use the inspiration to give myself advantage on the survival check.
Okay.
Um, what was the hotkey to give advantage again?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is left shift.
And then wrote guidance. It is a dirty 20.
The goblins seem to have scampered off very, very quickly. They are a large group, so it's relatively easy to track them. Put you guys back on the player map. Enhance for the stream. They seem to have gone this direction. You are able to follow the tracks.
So yeah, we're. I guess we just follow them wherever. Try to get our boats back. Our our canoe back.
Yep.
Let's go.
So, you're able to move one here for the rest of the day in regards for that. Um, before night falls and the rain sets in very hard.
Like me.
Are you guys going to push on into the night or take a rest?
Well, shit.
I say we push on. The goblins might be taking a rest, and we can catch them before they make it all the way back.
They are only an hour ahead of us. Yeah, so we can push it a little bit.
Okay. Make me a survival check.
Everyone?
No, just him for tracking.
Okay.
For 18.
They have gone into this direction.
Yes. Upwards and onwards.
Well, if everybody wants to push on and move an extra hex, I need everybody to make me a Constitution save.
Constitution. Okay. 20 plus 2.
You did 2d20.
Or do T20. Yeah. Yes. Me.
And then you need to do the +2,
It's an 8.
Yeah.
which is 8.
Oh boy.
I'm good at
You guys
Sucking.
will be able to go ahead and move into this next area, but Memes, Kitsu, and Dr. Gwenwyn all have a level of exhaustion.
Exhaustion level 1. Disadvantage on ability checks. It's in the conditions.
I got it.
You know, let me do it this way here.
Mm-hmm.
Memes, go ahead, just roll me a d20.
Meh.
Great rolls today.
Yep, we all have really great rolls.
Roll 20 is apparently being mean. As you folks are trudging through the dense can forest, hot on the trails of the goblins,
I can't move
this
any further.
who has dark vision, or who has a torch? Do you guys have any torches out?
I do not have dark vision, so
I have dark vision.
I have dark vision. So probably at least a torch for, but maybe a torch.
I also do not have dark vision.
Getting a few things set up quickly. Mwah.
yep, all of my racial things deal with racial traits, just deal with brains and wisdom saving throws. Not the best things for when you're out surviving. Neat.
As you guys are trudging through the forest, you stumble upon a group of 5 skeletons.
Oh no, not skeletons. Not skeletons.
And they do take notice of you and are coming after you. That'll be initiative.
See, does it work? Huzzah.
But you didn't click your token.
Yeah,
I
I
did.
did not.
Didn't add you to the turn order.
We'll try it again.
Okay, that's a lot better.
Yeah.
Than a
Okay,
one.
I 100% have my token clicked.
It might not work, maybe because of
Now I'm
Um,
getting to my session says expired.
who knows?
This is fun.
I just put
Fun
it in
day.
for what my first roll was.
Right.
Oh, it logged me out of roll 20 altogether.
Yep, that's what it did to me, and then I just
All right, let's do this really quick. Let's take a 5-minute break, and I'm going to hop out of the game, relaunch Roll20 so we can fix all this stuff, and then come back to the game with hopefully everything working slightly better.
yeah.
Be right back, folks. We're back, everybody. And as soon as Digi reminds me of who I picked for Blood Bowl 3 for next season of Kren Bowl, we'll commence with the
Imp
combat.
Nobles. Picked Imp Nobles for your first team.
Okay.
Imp Nobles, Dark Elves, Undead.
I will go through the process of making a noble team. Well, that's right. I wanted to be silly. That's why I went with nobles. Basically, play Bretonia, but less good.
You could do the thing that I was planning on doing if I like for a thought I had, which was make the most infuriating team to play against.
All
Where you do 4 of the blockers and then the rest the linemen. And actually 4 blockers, a thrower, and the rest linemen. So like it is the most infuriating thing to play against.
Because you can't move at all when you hit.
Yep. It is literally the
Yeah.
worst.
The last
Osler,
season I played. Oh, go ahead.
you are up first after your statement.
Oh yeah, last season I played, which was a couple of leagues ago. It was in Blood Bowl 2. I played all linemen, Bretonians, and then
I did do that. And
then-
I did 1 blitzer, 1 blocker, and the rest linemen. And
Yeah, it was
then made multiple people hate Griff Oberwald.
yeah, Griff is a bastard and a half.
Yep. I think I
Alright.
won a match solely based on him.
Gonna move up 30 feet. And what range do I have on my stuff? 30 feet. I'm just gonna hold my action to bite the first skeleton that comes into contact.
Okay.
That's my turn.
The skeleton. Will draw a short bow and take a shot at you.
Where am I carried? Not short bow.
Oh no. Not a shirt, bro.
Yeah, I forgot how good skeletons actually can be.
Well,
Not the shirt, bro. No.
Except for this one. The
That-
arrow sails past you harmlessly. This one over here is repeating the same process. Actually. Everybody's in range.
Oh no.
The skeleton sees a squishy target
Squishy target.
and takes aim at Dr. Gwenwyn.
Not one. And
that doesn't hit. 15 AC.
Misses.
Oink.
The last one will take another shot at actually at Ocular.
That will indeed miss.
They are not that accurate.
Oink.
Dr. Gwenwyn, your turn.
Okay. So
I can
Yeah.
intercept. Intercept things.
dang it. Gonna move up to here. And I Gonna throw my dagger at this dude.
Okay.
Go throw his dagger. Throw his dagger. Wait.
13.
That will hit for the 7 piercing damage.
Yep. And then it comes back to my hand, because returning weapon.
That skeleton seems a little ticked off as you take a decent chunk out of the bones as they dissolve into dust.
Oh no!
It is still standing, but it does not seem to be very happy with you.
Mm,
Shana, you're up.
ba-dum.
Oh. Before
Oops.
I end, I do want to put one of my potions on the ground next to me. For later.
Okay.
Gonna loot that
Into
body.
which square are you trying to put it in?
This one. This would be like a bonus action.
Right there?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
Mm.
Now Shana's up.
I want to be near people for to do interception stuff, but I also want to use a couple of the spells that I have used.
Well, you're going to have to move up no matter what.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. So yeah, I'm gonna use my full movement to be right here.
Okay.
Sadly, intercepting things, I would have to be 5 feet close to people. So yeah, that's not gonna happen. But she's going to draw, and yes, she does that. She pulls out her paintbrush and draws a firebolt. And is going to aim at this one
Okay. That does hit.
for 5 damage.
Checking something really quick. Okay.
And for now, that is my turn.
Rote.
She drew a firebolt and shot at that skeleton. Rawr.
Means
If you're saying something, we can't hear you.
I don't know, is the curse of the T posing spreading?
Oh no. I would compel one of them to
China will grow
duel,
larger.
but
I think my mic
think-
broke.
Now we can hear
Yeah.
you.
That's not good.
Yeah, now we can hear you.
So the first thing I want to do is do Bless Your Health for myself.
Okay.
which is a free action, I think. Let me look. Yeah, it could be a free action.
You're just slapping yourself, basically, so yes.
And then I'll just do a run action in front of the doctor so I can protect him, and that'll be it.
Okay. So are you going around the potion that's on the ground?
Yeah.
Okay. Then we have this skeleton who's going to take a shot at Trishana, because he almost got hit with that firebolt.
No.
Oh, well, critical fail table, here we come.
Yay. Critical fail table. He has killed himself. Your attack was so bad that it went and killed you.
My mother can do better than that. Haha.
And he gets a 58 on the fumble table. So as he's getting ready to loose his bow, the forearms of his bone snap, and he gets smacked in the face with the bow itself, and he stumbles away. And he also has to skip his next turn.
My mother can do better than that.
And last but not least, this skeleton, who is going to take a shot at the very vocal Shauna. And miss.
Like,
Oscillator, you're up.
Got it. So which one is the one that which of the skeletons are looking hurt? I believe which this is the one that
These two are the ones that were hit with stuff.
all right.
This one would be the most hurt. Is that the one I shook the knife at?
I'm gonna get up right here and then I'm gonna thorn whip that. Oh, actually, that was back here. I'm actually gonna move there. And then I'm gonna thorn whip this guy.
Okay.
At least I'm gonna attempt to. 25 hit.
That does, in fact, hit.
I'm gonna drag him 10 feet towards me after taking 2 piercing damage.
Boop, boop.
And then for my bonus action, I'm going to activate my Hungry Jaw, in which I can make a bite attack as a bonus action. If I hit, get some temp HP.
pretty bone.
Nom nom bone.
Do it.
Good.
Beyond
Drinking that sweet, sweet bone marrow.
D&D Beyond is being uncooperative at the moment, so I'm just gonna roll it with my modifiers +4. This 6.
No, that does not hit.
All right. That is my turn. And that ability used up.
Okay. Seeing as his friend got pulled forward, this one, right,
A
is going to
shambles bone.
step forward and take a swing with its short sword at you.
I can't intercept. I need to get even closer.
10 misses.
That will miss.
Next skeleton.
Jack Skeleton.
Will follow suit, charge towards Ocular, and stab with its short sword.
Call him Jack. Jack Skeleton.
No, this one's name is Dave. A 19 will hit, and you will take
Indeed.
4 piercing damage.
I will.
No. I need to get in.
And then the one that you pull towards it thanks you very much in its own little chattering skeleton way, and will stab at you with its short sword.
Chattering Chatterton.
It will, however, miss.
Chattering Chatterton.
Dr. Gwenwyn, tis your turn.
That potion. Launch that potion.
Going to go 5, 10. And going to wants the potion, which the potion is that will do it. Yeah,
Yay.
that's the potion.
Okay.
And it's gonna get launched this guy with catapult.
Okay.
15. So DC 15. And it misses.
Oh no.
Goodbye, potion.
No.
The potion goes sailing somewhere off into the distance. You swear you hear a break and somebody says, "Help, I fell, I can't get up."
Oh, sucks to be that person.
Should have gone life alert.
Yep.
Anything else for you, Doctor?
Yeah, I'll stick right here.
Okay.
I could just imagine the skeleton watching the potion just fly right over and start cackling.
Shanna, you're up.
Going to move up 20 and with a with a charge like with my katana and miss horribly.
Yes, that will miss. Not horribly, but it was a miss.
Could I use inspiration on that?
You have to
Or
declare.
no?
You have to declare it before you roll if you're going to
True.
use inspiration.
True. So no inspiration.
And keep in mind, this for clarification, that if you do declare that I'm going to use inspiration for a reroll and you don't need to reroll it, you do not spend the inspiration.
Okay.
So 1K. Yeah.
So yeah.
Rote, your turn.
Alright, my mic working?
Yep.
Yep.
I'll just slide on in here and do a funny little word.
She just
So they have to
scratching
do
her
a
head.
constitution save.
Okay. I'll say it would take radiant damage. What is their constitution bonus? Okay. But going from one closest to Shauna, then up and then over towards to the other side of you wrote. One fails. Second one
Right.
fails. Third one passes. So these two take 2 points of damage. Right? Are they? No.
Yes.
I just got reminded of the Baldur's Gate 3 D&D where
Mm-hmm.
I playing Gale casts ice bolt or like an ice spell on the boss. It's like, oh, you did a good job. He's weak against he's vulnerable to this. How roll for damage. What? You do 2 damage.
Anything else for your rote?
That's it.
This skeleton has to pass its turn. But we'll get to act next turn. This one, however, sees a scrum going on and will charge towards over to here and take a swipe at Shauna.
Uh, 21 does hit.
You take 8 piercing damage.
Yeah. I am down to 1. Which is not good.
All right, that's its turn. Oscilar.
I will need a potion.
I'm gonna go ahead and bite the fella top right of me.
Okay.
There we go.
How was that?
Solid 12.
Both will not hit.
All right. Don't know. Yeah, that'll be my turn.
All right, this one will swing at Oscilar with its short sword.
And
I think that's too far away for you. It has to be also one you can see. So I think this one you'd be able to if they hit.
It will miss.
Will miss.
This one, sensing some fresh meat down below it, or down just that came in and its friend hit, will turn to Shauna and take a swing at her.
that will not. That is no go, Charlie. No go.
13 will miss. And then the one that Oscilar just tried to bite. Oscilar will take a swing at Oscilar.
Yay, Oslar will hit himself. Just kidding.
17 beats it, beats it.
All right, which means you take three piercing damage.
We're doing so good. So good.
And then it is Dr. Gwenwyn's turn.
Gonna step on over here. Just cure wounds.
Yay.
Shauna.
Okay.
Wahoo!
Then 2 steps back.
Brave Sir Robin ran away.
I'm playing a very ranged character.
And speaking of the healed Shauna, you're up.
Hey. She's a little on the. I have Wrathful Smite, but I'm gonna spend an absorb element.
I'd actually say like conserve your spell slots because I can turn undead, and I think we should probably save them for a goblin fight. That'll probably come later.
Also, it's still technically same day for you since,
Yeah.
and it's been longer. You don't have. It's been longer than one round, so you don't have the charge anymore.
Mm-hmm. Also, it's a reaction, so I could have
Yes.
used it already, but
Well, they didn't hit you with any element.
Mm-hmm. Well, let's smack him again. And hopefully it works.
Same one.
Rah. It will.
An 11 will
It
miss.
doesn't matter. It does.
It misses.
It misses. Yeah, it doesn't matter.
You could technically still use Wrathful Smite,
True.
the bonus action, but yeah.
Are you going to?
It would spend a spell slot, but yeah, why not?
Well, I mean, if that won't actually make it hit.
Mm-hmm.
Needs to make a wisdom save, eh?
Yeah.
No, only when they get hit, when they hit it.
Yeah, the smites are empower your weapon attack. So you have to hit with the weapon to get
So
any of
it
the smites.
doesn't do anything yet.
Okay, yeah.
Mhm.
So you don't
But
use
it
that
is
spell slot.
casted. It is well no, it's casted, it's a bonus action, it's concentration. If you whiff the attack, you can still make attacks on your other turns with the smite if you want to keep it.
Of
Yeah.
course, if you get hit, you might have to lose it.
Concentration up to 1 minute. Yep, the next time you hit with a melee attack.
Yeah. Well,
So it's
Up
up to
to
you.
you.
Do you want to keep it up, or do you want to just get that spell slot back?
Mhm. I'll keep it up.
Okay. Root, your turn.
I use my bonus action to disengage and go around here.
Okay.
And where is it?
Paladin, everyone.
It's not letting me post it to the roll 20. I'm going to turn undead.
You are turning undead. All right. Every creature within 30 feet, which is all of them,
Ah,
needs to make a wisdom save. You know, a undead's best stat. DC 14 for you. One. Hey, he made it. This one. No. Mark it as that. This one. No. This one. Come on, Jerry. I know you can do it. Hey, Jerry did it. And last but not least. No. So on those three's turn, they must run away from Rote.
For an entire minute.
Yep. Or until they take damage.
Or both.
Or both.
They take an entire minute's worth of damage.
Oh, it just so happens that the next one though is going to be. Oh, wait, that was a. Is that your full action?
Yeah.
Okay. Skeleton walks up and stabs at Rote.
Mm.
21 should hit.
Yes, it does.
You will take 7 piercing damage.
This battle is going so well. if only, if only we had our oxen with us.
And then the one down here will keep, since they had such good effect on Shauna before, will stab at Shauna again. Dirty 20. I believe that hits, so Shauna will take 5.
Yep. Can't do anything about that. Nope. Nothing. Nada. Zilch. Can't do anything.
Aslar, your turn.
I'm gonna move up to the skeleton to the north of Rote. And
Okay.
I'm going to bite at this one. I believe that hits.
19 will hit, yes.
It's 5 damage.
You take a
That'll be my turn.
bite out of its arm, taking some chunks out of the ancient bones, the taste of dust just filling your mouth. Alright, this one has to run away, so move, rote reaction.
Sure. I'll take a swing at.
Okay. Uh, 20 will hit. And as it steps away from you,
Oh,
oh, actually, that's double damage because it is vulnerable to that. Bludgeoning. Yeah, it bursts into bone and dust as you slam your mace through it. Bits scatter across the jungle floor. This one has to move directly away from Rote. Oh, this is going to be fun for this one because directly away is in a bad situation for it. 1. Shauna reaction.
yep. Dun, dun, dun. Don't fail me this time.
22 will hit.
And roll. For a 6.
And it'll also do the smite.
Yep, and it also does the smite.
Yep.
So
Then you can use the smite, which is it needs to make a DC 13 Wisdom, or take an additional 5 points of damage.
No, it already does take the 5 points of damage. It needs to roll for frightening.
Oh well, it takes the 5 points of damage. As you smite the evil beast, the creature crumbles to dust and bone, scattered all around Dr. Gwenwyn's feet. Next is this one who gets to just run away freely. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And you eventually lose sight of it as it runs off into the trees.
P.
Dr. Gwenwyn.
Perfect.
I'm gonna take and go up to here. And gonna throw the dagger at this guy. Chill.
Okay. 8 will miss.
Yep. But I don't lose the dagger.
Shauna.
Do I want to actually cast a fireball since that seems to be working more off working? Or I'll take a swipe.
18 hits.
Yay.
You've hit them more than enough now. Their AC is 13. Oh, God. You
He's not happy.
summoning your anger from missing all the attacks and getting stabbed multiple times by this one, swing through with your greatsword and just shatter this thing into pieces as it drops and is dead.
Finally.
Root.
Do I have advantage on this one due to flanking?
Yes, you will. $14 will hit. And that is enough as you bring the mace down with a mighty blow straight to the cranium of the skeleton. You burst through it, scattering bone and dust all over Ocular as the area around you goes quiet.
I immediately start looting the bars and see what they have on them.
Do that body. Don't know why we don't have that one.
You will find 4 short swords and 4 short bows in decent enough condition to be used. In addition, you will find
A boat.
13 silver.
Yay, we got our boats back. Just kidding.
And look something up really quick. Thank God for 3 monitors.
How much silver was it?
13 silver. Heat is it on? You will also find a banded agate,
What?
a translucent striped brown and blue stone. An agate, Agate.
Oh, agate. All right.
Agate.
All right, back to the player map of Jolt. Zoom. Get rid of the turn order.
All right, time to go find the goblins.
All right. Well, since you guys have gotten all into a scuffle with these skeletons, you have currently lost the tracks at least.
Oh.
Um, if you want to try and pick them up, go ahead and roll survival.
On it. I don't know why it rolled a 1 afterwards.
Because things are broken.
14.
A 14. In the scuffle and with the rain, you are not able to pick up the tracks of the goblin troop. They could be heading in any potential direction.
I told you we should have fought them at the temple. Now we've lost our very expensive canoe.
I'm. I mean, they already took them to begin with.
Yes, but we could have captured one and interrogated them until they told us where they took it. But now, it's we have pretty much no chance of finding it.
What is the party wanting to do? It is getting incredibly late now.
Yeah, probably best to just make camp and hope for better luck in the morning.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, guess that myself.
Okay. I mean, you guys are about to go into long rest territory, so you would be fully healed up anyway.
Just in case something happens during the night.
Very true.
Doing that as a ritual because it doesn't cost spell slot.
Okay.
This would be the audible sound.
Not audible. Which book are you which book are you having to read to you?
Yeah. So long rest.
Okay.
Yeah.
Your night will pass uneventfully.
Yay.
Those with levels of exhaustion will lose them. Although you are starting out the morning a little bit later than you normally would have because of staying up so late.
Lazy bums. Oh, if you were elves, we would have been able to start right away. No, you have to get 8 hours instead of 4 hours of sleep.
The non-elf flesh is weak. Replace it all with elf flesh. All right, so what are you guys planning on doing this morning?
Before that, a question.
Mm-hmm.
How much would a metal canoe cost?
A metal canoe?
Yeah.
Um, I would probably put it at about 10 times the cost of a regular canoe.
Ooh,
Maybe not 10 times, maybe about 5 times the cost.
How much is that?
Um,
yes.
it was 50 for the canoe, so 250.
Alright.
We lost Zach.
Oh no.
Storm knocked out his power.
Well, then you know what? Since that will be a second person down here, we'll call the session there.
Ironic. He said he'll rejoin when it comes back on.
Don't know when that's going to be, so.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Ironic that the fight we just had
Which happened in
would
a
have
storm.
been, yes, would have been so much easier if Diggory was around, since they're weak to bludgeoning damage, and all he does is punch things and does bludgeoning damage.
Exactly. But either way, hopefully everybody enjoyed the session.
Yep.
Yeah, it's fun.
It was a bit of a rough one with the all the traps.
Yep.
But everybody out there in Twitchland, thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate you guys. And we will be back in 2 weeks' time to play our next session.
Yeah.
So see you guys later.